Hey YouTube, Hazy here coming at you with another episode of Neon Abyss. Let's get right into the run. In the last episode, we managed to kill Zeus in great fashion and unlock the Moldy Heart. Sometimes a heart you find will be moldy, some molds are helpful, some molds are not. Will you take the risk? I'm assuming these behave similarly to pills in the Binding of Isaac, which can have very good effects and very bad effects. Last time we played as Anna and we were very successful as her, so I'm gonna go ahead and play as Saya today. Now, the way Saya works is she has a ranged gun, and that is her first form, pretty standard, but then you can head on and switch to this katana form, which makes her attack using small little dashes and melee. Now, I'm not sure how good the katana form is, especially in like a game like Neon Abyss, where the bosses seem to do a lot of contact damage, as well as bullet heli damage. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of experimentation. We do have an extra heart. We have 4 hearts, which is wonderful, but we don't have any consumables. So, you know, this character definitely has a couple upsides, a couple downsides. Let's go ahead and try to katana this guy up. There we go, finally. And you switch with the E button, which is kind of the interact button in this game. I'm gonna try to run over here and get this wisdom before we start fighting. Nice. There are some items in this game which upgrade your melee damage, so I'm thinking that's kind of what we're going to be going for. We did take damage at the very end of the room there, which is unfortunate considering the fact that we won't get that wisdom buff. When we have a bomb to open that secret room, I think that is a valid route for us to take. How was your guys' weekend? This is Sunday that this will be filmed and uploaded because you know I'm on that grind. How was your guys' weekend? Mine was great. I've talked about it a little bit in previous episodes. I went to my buddy's cottage this weekend. Had a real blast there. And here we have found a bomb. I think it might be... That is too high of a jump for us to take at the moment, but you know what? It's not too high for the katana. So there's one interesting way we can make use of the katana. We can use it to increase our jump height. So my buddy's cottage was fun. It's on the lake, which is a blast. We took a lot of damage there for no reason. And there. Wow. Okay. It is on the lake. It's a cozy little abode. And I really like spending time with my buddies like that, going to their cottages and whatnot. What is interesting is I feel like whenever I sleep in a new bed for a couple of nights in a row, I feel like not because the bed is poor quality or anything along those lines, but I feel just because my body isn't used to that particular firmness of mattress, I tend to wake up a little bit stiff. So, you know, a little bit stiff today from sleeping on it a couple nights in a row, but like I said, far from uncomfortable, just not normal, if that makes sense. It was very comfortable. We get the item Blasting Cap 5000. Your bomb will create an X shape, and it went ahead and gave us some bombs, which means we can use them a little bit more freely. I'm thinking the first bomb I will use is going to be down here to access... Oops. To access this marked stone and chest. Here we go. Yeah, a couple marked stones, a couple of chests, and a penny. okay. I mean, obviously it wasn't ideal that we hit ourselves. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this. I think this is probably worth it. We are saving 1 key for the treasure room on the next floor. We do have a lot... Shit. We do have a lot of bombs, so we're gonna go ahead and blow up some of this stuff. And we've come across our first moldy heart. Let's see what happens. I don't know if anything happened, quite frankly. So yeah, that was how I spent my weekend. How did you guys spend your weekend? Anything super exciting happen? Anything super unexciting happen? Have you just been chilling, quarantined, playing video games all day? This boss always gives me a little bit of trouble, not gonna lie. And you know what? He might be a little bit harder than we've faced off before. He looks like he might be a little bit harder. And I know the game does get slightly harder the further you are in which bosses need to be killed. We're taking a lot of damage. So far he's currently winning the fight, I would say. Holy cow. Maybe we use some bombs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bullet heli, for sure. Is he gonna do some damage to us here? Nope, he's going the other way. Okay. That was close. That was definitely... At a heart container and a crystal container with cream beer. That was definitely not an ideal fight. I took a ton of damage. I felt like he was pretty strong, to be honest. Let's head over here to pick up this heart before we move on to the next floor. I didn't know if there was like a good time to use the katana during that fight. I know we could have used it to potentially jump over him as he was rolling towards us, but my reaction time is not quite there yet with this game. Still getting the basics down a little bit more. Is there anywhere else we want to go? With 35 coins, I don't know if the shop is completely worth it. I almost forgot about this secret room over here. So let's go ahead and see what's happening inside of it. 45 coins now, and a couple more eggs. We will have a lot of babies potentially, or familiars, whatever you want to call them. Oh, there's the portal. I was confused on to where the portal was, if we had done something wrong and we were indefinitely stuck on level 1, but luckily we were able to find it. Let's get the item from the item room right away. Coin bomb. The coin will explode after 3 seconds if you haven't picked it up. Time is money, right? I wonder, and I know we've talked about, you know, different synergies in this game a little bit in the past. I wonder if the coins explode in an X formation. If they do, it would be pretty good for clearing rooms, but I would imagine we would lose a lot of coins. Let's see what happens. Nope, just a normal explosion there, which is fine by me. Okay, so it looks like when we activate those wisdom crystals, our wrath goes down. So it's better to just focus on wisdom or wrath until you get it, versus going for both of them at once. So I suppose we should attempt to get as much wrath as possible, so we can trade our decent amount of red hearts for items that give us power. We are low on actual HP, but we have a lot of heart containers, so I'm willing to trade some of those empty heart containers, which may never be filled up, for some items that give us a little bit of oomph, if you know what I mean. I would also like a new gun. I feel like Saya's starting gun is not the best. She does have the katana, which it looks like might be pretty darn good. We should probably be using the katana a little bit more if I had to guess. I think this is worth it to go ahead and blow up. Okay, so we got a lot of crystals. We pretty much went even right there. We got a bomb back and a couple crystals, but nothing else for the most part. I feel like he's gonna shoot any second. Cool. Flower. Heart. Just a little bit short of being able to hit that marked stone with that exploding barrel. I played a good amount of Super Smash Bros. Over the weekend. That's a game that I don't play very often, but I really like. I should get that game for my own Switch. I really only have... the only games I really have for my Switch are Pokemon Shield and Breath of the Wild. Mostly because I bought the Switch a little bit on a limb just to play the new Pokemon game. I was getting a real big itch to, you know, delve into a Pokemon adventure. So I went ahead and bought the Switch. And then I also got Breath of the Wild because the game looked absolutely beautiful, and I love RPGs. But I should definitely get a couple more games for my Switch if I want to maximize the amount of fun I'm going to have with it. So let's talk about this run here. What are we looking for exactly? We're looking for a new gun. We are looking for a Wrath deal. We got Chain, God of Bittercoin. Okay, things are going good so far. That bomb rolled beautifully towards me. An absolute... Those are gonna explode. This is dangerous. That was very dangerous. Those are also going to explode, so let's be careful. Doing a decent amount of damage to him. That was a little bit lucky I didn't get hit there. And we survived with, wow, 1 heart. We have Toby Beef giving us another heart container. This has been a very hard run for the most part. So we are going after the manager, Ares, now. And Ares, I believe, has a slightly different mechanic to him on how to find him. In his little tooltip, it mentions that we have to find a token in order to find him. I'm not sure what that means exactly, but I figure we'll probably be looking for a secret room or something when we're on his level. This run is definitely a little bit lackluster compared to some of our other ones. A lot of our runs have been absolutely stomps, and I attribute that a little bit to the well-damaged or well-balanced items in this game. It seems like maybe poor balance, but it seems like a lot of items are strong in this game. So I don't know if we've just gotten lucky the past couple runs and picking up a lot of strong items, or if we're getting unlucky this run and not really picking up too many strong items. I guess we'll go ahead and blow up these stones over here so that we open that chest and get our bomb back anyways. Not chest, we open the crate and we're able to get the bomb back anyways. We do have 66 coins, so I think it's probably worth it to go ahead and open up the shop and get this dude once we have 4 more coins. Oh, we did take a hit. But we got a shield back, which means we can take a couple more hits still. Definitely operating on the skin. Does that make sense? No, not really. Definitely operating on some very small margins right here. I want to get that coin, but I don't know when it'll explode exactly. This is a disaster. I don't know why that was so hard for me to get up here. That's alright. I guess we'll go ahead and throw a bomb. Nice. We got some coins, which is what I was going after. So let's pick up this item from the shop and see if it's able to change the course of our run at all. Can we turn the tides with this item shop right here? Come on, come on, come on. I have no idea what most items in this game do, so this is a little bit of a surprise. The Plague Mask. This seems very good. We have the chance to recover half a heart each time we kill an enemy. I don't know what that chance is, but if it's even just 5%, we're going to definitely be able to recover some of our HP, which is wonderful. It's great news. We're going to go ahead and go a little bit aggro right here. We have 1/2 of a heart left, meaning that one shot from anything will be the end of us. It really started to go downhill when we fought that first boss. He seemed to be quite strong. Definitely the hardest boss fight I have encountered on the first floor. Whoa, that was very close. I did not realize there was purple spikes down there, but good to know, I guess. I'm not sure how good Saya is. She seems to be just slightly weak. Maybe I'm not playing her correct. Maybe her katana has some extra mechanics that are just a little bit over my head, but for the time being, I'm having a little bit of trouble. Alright, we managed to make it through that swarm of enemies. There's a bunch of coins. Run, 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 run. Okay, that was very close. I would have liked to pick up those coins, but they were scaring me a little bit. We gained a lot of hearts right there, so I'm feeling all of a sudden a little bit rejuvenated. Every time you pick up a coin, there's a chance you'll get extra keys. That's awesome. We definitely need some keys. And let's go ahead... Whoops, that was a complete mistake. Let's go ahead and blow up that little area so we can get into our item room. We're going to be able to take a couple of hits from the boss at least. I have the chance to receive random goodies when I get hurt. So a lot of item-based synergies happen here. Tak, God of Mobile Videos, I think we should be able to stand a pretty good chance against Tak. He seems like one of the easier bosses. He has a couple bullet hell mechanics, but they are not by any means impossible to dodge. This is not a new phase, but a phase that I don't see very often. Usually we're able to kill him a little bit quicker. We did get hit there. So we can take 2 more hits. That was my bad. It looks like we were able to recover half a red heart by taking a hit. There it is. We are done for. Not the best one, I will admit. Definitely a little bit heartbreaking that our first game as Saya ended so abruptly. We were at the third boss, not quite a performance I was looking for from our game today, but sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. We got hit a little bit too many times on that first boss there, and I think it just gave our run a poor vibe. We were in the wrong mindset. We were stumbling right out of the gate, and we could not fully recover. So there it is, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this particular video, go ahead and leave a like on it. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying what you're seeing and you want to see some more of it. If you like the content of the channel in general, go ahead and leave a subscription. It really means a lot to me, and also lets me know that you guys are liking some of the stuff that I am putting out. And lastly, if you want to talk about anything at all, go ahead and drop a comment down in the comment section, whether you want to suggest a game I play in the future, whether you want to give me tips and tricks for Neon Abyss, or you want to just tell me how you're doing, how your day's going, your big plans for next weekend, anything at all. We'll have a nice little conversation. Go ahead, leave a comment. I'll see you guys on the next one.